Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and welcome to This Week in WoW for the week of November 26th. Before we get started talking about what's going on in the game, let's go ahead and thank our Patreon subscribers. We have Mario Casillas, Rep Pally Rocks, Nick Rada, and Peter Burnham. Thank you guys so much for the support. All right, now let's talk about what's going on in the game this particular week, including the room that I'm in right now. This week we have Pet Battle bonus event. Not normally something I care too much about, but some of these things that I'm doing in here that for the secret thing does involve pet battling. We have time walking still going on as we still have the anniversary going on. We have PvP Brawl Shadow Pan Showdown. We also have Pilgrim's Bounty still going on for most of this week, and then into still this week, but into the first week of December, let's say. We also have the Darkmoon Fair coming, so you can go there and get your profession stuff and all that kind of stuff going on as we head into December, and just a few weeks away from the next patch, the 0.07 patch or whatever, with the rings and everything like that. So that'll be coming up in a few more weeks. Other than that, there isn't a ton of things going on in the game right now, other than this secret that I'm in here with right now. So you've likely, if you're someone who follows the channel or whatever, you've likely seen me posting all kinds of guest relations videos, guides on how to do those quests and crates. And now you're going to start seeing me post how to do all these orbs and how to do this big secret here. So this is a big thing going on. This is a big secret. What I call a big secret is a secret that takes the entire WoW secret finding Discord plus people outside of it working on it to basically solve it. Hundreds of thousands of people working together to do this. At the very least, tens of thousands, but the Discord itself has over 200,000 members, I believe, in it. So just tons of people working together to solve this thing. And you'll see me posting a lot of videos for this. If you want to get into it, you can. Obviously, you don't have to, but it's something that I enjoy doing, and so I will eventually have guides for every single part of this thing, and hopefully how to get this cool motorcycle here that I'm standing next to. Other than that, we did have another. We had the MDI going on as well, with I believe Mandatory winning that, which was I think they were the favorite. They're one of the best teams now, especially that Echo is no longer doing it. So that was interesting over this past week. We also had the launch of the new fresh servers on Classic, including a hardcore one, which is kind of popular right now with the whole streamer thing that they do there with their Only Fangs or whatever. And I've been playing it a little bit myself, just because I do have a little bit of fun doing it. It's nothing that I would ever do all the time, but I have a little bit of fun doing it and getting into the hype with it and stuff like that. And it can be enjoyable. It can be relaxing even, playing some Classic every once in a while, even though it's definitely not my thing to do all the time by any means. Just for me, mostly raid logging right now as far as the game goes. We are on Silken Court progression. Pretty decently into it. Pretty about halfway through phase 2. And then we'll have phase 2 intermission, then the final phase. And the final phase, in a lot of ways, it can be rough, but if you kill it before the hard part, it can actually be a pretty easy phase to do as well. So we have that going on as well. I personally have not been doing Metatryphic Plus. I've been spending most of my time in here working on the secret, and trying to figure things out myself and helping anyone else in any way that I can. And yeah, that's what I've been mostly doing this entire past week. That's what I've been working on. We also have Thanksgiving coming up in the United States on Thursday, obviously. So happy Thanksgiving to anybody who lives in the USA and celebrates it in any way, gets together with family, whatever you may do. Happy holidays to you. Hopefully you can have a good day there. I know sometimes people dread it because they don't get along with their family, but they still go. I would just say put stuff aside the best you can and try to enjoy your family. You only have one family. You can always have friends that kind of act like family as well, but you do only have the one family that's actually like blood related, I guess you'd say. So if you do have that, do your best, I guess, is what I would say there. Yeah, other than that, there's not a ton to talk about. I'm hoping we get a lot more news coming out. Maybe some more patch news, some more tidbits there, some more lore news, anything like that would be great. But this is just one of those times. This is typical November, December in World of Warcraft, right before the holidays, and then everything ramps back up in January, February. like that. This is just kind of typical there. So not a ton to talk about this week. I did want to mention at the end of the video here, I will be attempting, I guess is the best word, to stream on Twitch. I'm going to try Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern. If you want to come support, hang out, chat, we can just, chat in the chat, you can do that. I would appreciate it a lot. The only way I'm really going to continue doing this is if I do have some people come in and probably from the YouTube channel, right? Come in and hang out and just talk and stuff. I'm not really interested in streaming to like 1 viewer or 0 viewers, especially, right? 1 viewer is even better than 0. But yeah, so if you can come in and chat, that'd be great. If not, that's fine too. I don't have, I'm not like super intent on doing this by any means. It's just something I'm going to be giving a real shot to for really the first time. And so I'll be trying to do that. So you can come check that out if you want. So again, unfortunately, not a ton to talk about. All my time has been in here. We had a little bit of tuning and stuff like that, but we normally don't talk about like tuning to different specs and stuff in this video. But other than that, there wasn't much to talk about. That'll be it for this one. As always, I do ask you to please subscribe to the channel. If you're already a subscriber, I ask you to check out the Patreon. And other than that, everybody, have a good one.